just overall, how would you assess like the offense did today?
Yeah, we came out with high energy right away, and we just executed at a high level. As practice went on, it seemed like we got real physical in the red zone and the move the ball period. And then, I don't know, maybe we kind of fizzled out towards the end, but it's just a culmination of little mistakes. And you see when the flags are flying and we get behind the sticks, how slow things can get. But overall, I thought we went out there and we did a good job performing.
Tucker, you had a really active day, catching the ball, run after the catch, all that kind of stuff. It felt like a pretty good day. Malik found you a lot, regardless of situation, really.
Yeah. It was a good day. There's always things to work on. I put the ball on the ground in a screen. It's always the guy you don't see. I'm running with the ball too loose. They're going to come over the top and they're going to punch at the ball. So, as a ball carrier, I have the entire team, in my grasp whenever I am carrying the football. So, just understand the importance of always maintaining the possession.
Luke also made some plays
Yes.
today. So, when you think about the two tight end stuff, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It's all coming to fruition. All the hard work, all the questions the media has been asking us the last 2 years about the two tight end possibility. It's all coming together. It's coming to fruition, and we're seeing, we're reaping, the benefits of all that work we've put in. So it's good that we're where we're at.
What have you thought of the camp that Luke has had to this point?
Yeah, it's about the progressions you can make, day to day. You're doing good in one thing, coming back and stacking that day. 2 good days in a row, 3 good days in a row. You have a bad day, you can't go back out there and have another bad day. So. Our entire tight end group, we're just such a competitive bunch. But the leaps and bounds that I've seen Luke make and him just trusting his footwork in the run game, running through the catch, strong hands, it's going to be a great year for our room.
I asked Mike McDonald about the problems an offense that provides multiple tight ends to a defense can give you, and he said it's kind of like having knights on a chessboard. A day like this, does it feel like, okay, they go to me, great. They go to Luke, it doesn't really matter. Our tight ends can make mismatches.
Yeah, I've said this since the beginning, man. It's just all about moving the ball. Whoever gets the ball, we're all out here because the coaches trust us to be out there. They're going to put the best people on the field to make the plays. The players make plays. So whoever it is, as long as we're getting in the end zone, I don't care. Like I said, Luke, the progress Luke has made has been tremendous.
Tucker, how beneficial today was it to go against the Seahawks defenders?
Well, it's just great to just not line up and hit your own teammates every day. So having an opportunity to, play people that don't necessarily know you. Like, Sam, I'm out there and I'm gonna pass set on Van Ness. Like I know what move he likes to make before I chip and run to the flat sometimes. So getting an opportunity to get a different rush technique from a D end, just seeing different things that way. I'm more on my technique. I'm more on my landmark. My alignment, my assignment. So like I said, it's just a great opportunity not to have to hit your own teammates every day.
Tucker, you're probably done for the preseason now. You personally, where are you mentally saying, okay, next up is the season? How do you feel about where you are personally?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just ready to take that next step in my game. From this offseason, I've seen that the coaches have trusted me to do some things that aren't necessarily fit to the tight end mold. They're allowing me to attack the duality of my game, stretching the seam, extending plays from the flat, while also still being, trying to be a pest in the run game, helping the tackles, leading out on outside zone, playing some fullback. It's just I like where I am in this offense. I feel like I oftentimes am at the point of attack for a lot of our stuff, and I like the way that I'm relied on to keep us in front of the chains.
What does that mean to you, Tucker? Put all that trust in you?
It's just, it just goes to show that, the first guy to practice every day, one of the first guys in the building every day, one of the last guys to leave. Like, the coaches see the work you put in, and it comes to light.
Is this what you envisioned way back then?
Maybe not way back then, but there was one point last off season after I tore my pec where I like kind of decided right then like I was going to do everything I could to just be the best head end in the NFL. You know, one step at a time, one day at a time, one play at a time, just every opportunity, trying to maximize it, and learning from my mistakes and just growing. So
Is that something that
now we're here, I guess.
Yeah. So how do you maximize it? Like, what's the thought process of obviously you worked hard to get to this point?
Yeah, just not no catch tackle situations. You know, I catch the ball, I'm trying to immediately get vertical. I'm trying to use my offhand as a weapon. You know, I'm trying to press edges like a running back, cutting it back, trucking someone over, and then, you know, finishing for an extra 4 yards. Just, you know, in the run game, on the front side, outside zone, you know, leading the charge, picking the play side shoulder up, handing him to the tackle, then climbing to the second level and getting a linebacker. It's just all about what you can do and the more you can do.
Tucker, when you had that injury, did you need that injury? Did you need that time away to come to that mental realization? Do you ever think, what if I hadn't been injured? Would I have come to that goal and that mindset? I
try not to think about the what ifs. The sad part about it is at that point I thought I was in the best shape of my pro career so far. I didn't take any time off from the previous season because I thought, why? You know, I feel good. I made it out healthy, so why take a break? And you know, eventually it caught up to me. But no, I wouldn't say that. You know, a lot of people attribute success to previous failures. I wouldn't say that I needed a setback like that, like my pec injury, to be where I am today. But we're here right now because of it.
That said, how hard is it to come to those goals when you're in the lowest point, where something's taken away from you? It could be easy to say, well, why me, woe is me, but instead you channeled it, it seems like.
Yeah, it's just who you have around you. You know, I got a great family, loving wife. She humbles me every morning. She's the only person I could go home and say I did this, I did that, and then she'll say, okay, what's next? So I got a great support system, great family.